in the back camera portrait shots due to the lack of a second camera. That being said, the portrait mode is still going to be pretty good due to Apple's advanced image processing. It's just not going to be as good as the rest of the iPhone lineup that has dedicated depth sensors. The second drawback that we're going to see, and in fact we're actually expecting, is the bad battery life. The battery life in iPhones has improved significantly over the past few years, and the iPhone was actually the winner of the battery test by MKBHD.
This phone is going to perform the same way it does today, as it does in 2 years, as it does in 4, 5, maybe 6 years. And that is a priority for an iPhone SE buyer, which is the longevity.
It's just sad to see that the iPhone SE doesn't follow in the steps of the rest of the lineup. The reason for its bad battery life is the small battery, which is expected to be somewhere around 1800 milliamps. Even with Apple's optimization and cutbacks that will most certainly be a part of the iPhone SE, an 1800 milliamp battery is just not going to cut it. Add in the fact that this phone is rumored to come with 5G, and you can pretty much say the battery is going to be bad. Presumably even worse than the iPhone SE 2, which struggled with battery life thanks to its industry-leading small size. 2. New iPad Air. Next up, we've got the new iPad Air. The iPad Air 5 has been in the rumor mill since 2021, and now the time has come for Apple to unveil the iPad's most loved brother. The iPad is said to be coming with the new M1 chip. Unfortunately, the new iPad Air is coming with an LCD screen. And yes, I know, Apple makes sweet LCD screens, but come on, it's 2022. For those of you that were hoping for a ProMotion display, Apple has one thing to say: keep dreaming. The iPad Air will come with some improvements, mainly in the battery and camera region. Both of these upgrades are due to the M1 chip, which not only has better battery optimization, but also significantly better image processing. The new camera is also coming with center stage and improved color processing when it comes to skin colors. What we do know for sure is that the front camera is going to get a whole range of improvements. Lastly, the cellular models of the iPad Air are going to cost $900. The iPad Air this year is more powerful than some Windows laptops in the same price range thanks to the M1 chip. The non-cellular models start at $600. 3. New Mac Studio display. Remember Apple's last Pro XDR display for the Mac Pro? Well, this year, Apple has decided to take things a step down in the overpricing department. There is a new Mac Studio display, and it's available for just $1,600 with a stand included. Yes, you heard that right. This year, we don't have to pay $1,000 extra for the stand alone. The new Studio display is 5K and has an LCD screen. It is also 60 Hz, which is a bit of a bummer, but as far as the actual build quality goes, this thing is the best in the industry. The new display is also different from the others the industry offers, as it's 5K, whereas most others are 4K. The new display has a 12 megapixel camera, which comes with an A12 Bionic. The same chip that was powering the iPhone 11 is now powering this display, and is there to help with the image processing too. The camera offers center stage when it's plugged into a Mac. However, if you're using a Windows PC with the display, all the image processing and center stage features go away. The display, too, is part of the Apple ecosystem, and when it comes to strictly spec comparisons, it is a bit overpriced. One more thing to add here is that the new display needs an additional $400 for the height adjustment feature. You can't even adjust the height without paying those additional $400. In addition to that, the power cable is also fixed in place, and unlike conventional monitors, it cannot be removed. Linus from Linus Tech Tips tried removing the cable, and it did not end well for the display.
And they spent time and energy. The actual human life was invested to make this worse.
The new Studio display also has built-in speakers which are surprisingly powerful and well synced. If you're a light user, you might not even need additional speakers. As far as built-in speakers go, this display has some of the best ones in the market. Lastly, we've got the image quality of the webcam. The image quality, contrary to what you might